My goal for coming to Korea first, so I decided to sell my house, do exactly what they said. I'm going to have an adventure. Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm from the USA. Today I want to talk about why I came to Korea and how I got here. I first came to Korea in July of 2018. So I've been here 1 year and 10 months. I didn't really think much about this place called Korea. I knew about maybe Korea from Korean wars or American history kind of thing. And honestly, I had a terrible image in my mind about Asian countries because of the war. The photos from the wars and things like that. So I really, wasn't sure what to expect. That was an image that I had in my mind. I wanted to explore that. So the first time I ever thought about coming to Korea, I was living in America in a rural state called New Hampshire, in a very kind of boring. And I was looking for something exciting, and I ended up watching the television. I was looking for something foreign I wanted to watch. By chance, or maybe by divine guidance, I don't know, I happened upon a Korean drama, and it was called Faith in English with Lee Min-ho. And I was very impressed. It had all the elements that I love: science fiction, medical healing, alternative medicine, history, sword fighting, and modern things, and science fiction. It had all of those elements. I was very, very impressed, and the acting was fantastic. So I decided I'm going to watch another one. Let's see what this is all about. I soon became an addict, as they say. I became addicted to Korean dramas, and I started to actually learn so much about Korea that I didn't know at all. I learned about the history through the dramas. I learned about the modern life, the Korean culture. I learned so much through the dramas, and I started to get a bigger interest into coming and seeing it for myself. And then there was the music, of course. In New Hampshire, I was mostly just sitting around watching television. To tell you the truth, I didn't have a lot of work, and I was thinking, wow, I wish I could relive those days when I was free. And my children were saying, Mom, if you want to go, then go. What's the matter? Go have an adventure. I said, oh, I don't know, it's kind of comfortable here, even though I'm kind of bored. I said, Mom, just go. And so I decided, you know what? It's time. And my children were grown up, and I decided that I was going to do exactly what they said. I'm going to have an adventure. So I decided to sell my house. I put everything into storage, and I packed a few bags, my guitar in my back like an old hippie, and took off. So today I'm going to talk about why I decided to come to Korea alone. Number one is the music. I'm a musician, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I was so impressed by the Korean music. There's K-pop, everybody knows about K-pop, and I of course started with K-pop. But I found that the music itself was very interesting from a musician's point of view. And of course, when you're watching it visually, the dancing and the choreography is fantastic. That really impressed me. I zeroed in on one group, which was TVXQ. Then eventually I zeroed in on one of the particular singers, Kim Jun-soo. He impressed me the most. His passion and his creativity, his ability to express himself really, really impressed me. As a musician myself, is something that I'm looking for, and I wanted to come to Korea because I wanted to find that passion. And as a musician, I had a song that I felt didn't belong to me, but I felt that here's a singer that could sing this song much better than me. It's a little embarrassing to say, but my goal for coming to Korea first in my travels and give him my song and ask him if he would please sing it in his own way and his expression. I'm still looking. If you're out there, I think I've been looking for you for like 7 years now. And here I'm in Korea. Let's get together. So number two, when I was 20, I was free. I was traveling a lot, and then I got stuck in life. But now I'm on the other end of life, and I wanted to be free again. I wanted to feel that freedom. So my desire was to start again, go with my backpack, but a little different this time as an older person. Go to a few places, stop, get to know that place, and then travel on and feel that freedom again. So number three was, why did I pick Asia first? I traveled in Europe, I traveled in Canada, I traveled around. I've actually been to South Africa, but I'd never been to this side of the world because of the music, because of the drama, because of what I saw, the history, the culture. I wanted to come and see it for myself. So I started here in Korea, and my hope was to travel in more Asian countries and see this side of the world. Mostly, I felt kind of a pull to come to Korea. Something was pulling, like a magnet saying, come to Korea, come to Korea. So I started in Korea, and honestly, I love it here. I'm still not finished here yet. Not really. As I said, I'm already here quite a long time. I fell in love with Korea. I love the culture, I love what I'm seeing. There are a few things that are difficult sometimes. One is missing my family, that my family is so separated, so I've got to make friends, and that's a little difficult. And the other part is that I really was excited about being a traveler, but now that I'm kind of settled here a little bit, I am started to work and I had to rent an apartment, so I'm kind of back to worrying about bills and earning money and things like that. But I think it's just a little temporary time that I have to do that, and then I'm going to keep traveling. But in the meantime, I love it here in Korea, so I'm going to stay. I think I just fell in love with Korea from the first moment I got here. I was in Seoul, I was a tourist, I saw the most amazing things. It was very exciting, of course, to see some of the setting and the locations where the dramas took place or something like that. I went to Busan. That was it for me. I fell in love with Busan. I always wanted to live near the beach, near the ocean, and Busan was it for me. I was busking every day. I was doing volunteer work, and the atmosphere in Busan is very casual and laid back, and I fell in love. I didn't want to leave. I often wonder myself, what am I still doing here in Korea? Surprisingly, I have gotten a second opportunity to start a new career, and I am doing acting and modeling and music, and it's very exciting. I never dreamed that, of all places, first of all, of all things, that I would be at this age. I'm 65, so my goal is to stay here as long as I can still have those opportunities to grow as a person, to grow in my soul, to grow in my career, and to just enjoy the people here, the kindness, the respect, the culture, everything that's here. As long as I can still stand on 2 feet, I want to keep going. So, if you like what you see in this video, then don't forget, click on like, click on subscribe, and enjoy life. Don't postpone joy.